Gary, it's been a really positive week in Cup action, back to league action this Saturday. How much of a platform are those 2 Cup wins going into Saturday?
Yeah, I think it's been good. I think, when you lose 2 games back to back like we did, it's sometimes good to have a different competition, a different approach to a game. We obviously changed the team slightly for Bristol Rovers, gave some players minutes, some younger players played. And then Saturday we were strong again and managed to get through a really difficult cup tie. So the mood of the place has changed. The wins have definitely gave us a more positive approach into training this week. Still areas we feel we can work on, even though it was, like I said, a really difficult game and a good win against Barnet. And the boys need to be ready for a really tough month ahead.
Given that several players have now returned from long-term injuries, have you noticed the competitiveness in training going up?
Yeah, I think you can see that. I think when we get everyone fit, you see the quality of the group overall. When we have to leave quality players out like Amani Richards, Caleb, Vinny, of a 20-man squad on Saturday, it shows. When we get everyone fit, we can have real competition, and that can only make the group better. It has to, show on the pitch. It has to put players under pressure that are playing to play at a level to keep themselves in the team. And I think that competition can only drive performance levels and can drive results as well.
You mentioned Amani there. Obviously, I think he's probably one of the few injuries still remaining. How is he at the moment?
Yeah, Amani's fine. He had a niggle and he's been back training for over a week now. So he's fully fit. But the competition for places in wide areas has really picked up. We obviously Dimmy coming back, Vinny coming back. So yeah, everyone has to work hard. Everyone has to push in training to try and get opportunities. And when you get that opportunity, then you have to play well to stay in the team.
Is his hair back to normal now? Because he had a wild afro affair going on, didn't he?
I think it is back to normal. Yeah, the change in hair was different, but yeah, I think it's back to normal now.
On that subject, a lot of the players are partaking in Movember this year. You're having to sort of take a second look at some of them. Some interesting facial hair going on.
Yeah, there's some strange ones. It's for a brilliant cause. If I could grow a moustache, I would join in with them. But it's not much I can get on my top lip. But yeah, I think it's for a brilliant cause. I think it's good that the players get together and do things like this to. Obviously to raise some money, but to promote, a worthy cause or worthy causes. So I think it's great that they do that, and yeah, I'll have to put up with looking at some of them for a month, but it's for a good cause, so I'll let them off it.
On to Saturday then, Charlton. What have you made of them so far this season? Yeah,
they've probably not in a position where they would like to be. I think the finance that they've put into the club. I think since Nathan's came into the club, they've really improved as a team. I think the second half of last season they were much better, and as I say, they've invested in the summer, and the squad looks extremely strong. It looks like a team that is capable of getting the playoffs at the very least, and potentially even more, and they haven't done that so far. So we know they will be desperate to win the game to put themselves higher up the league. I think at the moment the league hasn't fully taken shape where 2 or 3 wins can put you up into a position or down into a position. That the league at the moment is probably not quite settled, so we have to make sure in this month that we pick up points and keep ourselves in that hunt for in the top half and in that hunt for promotion. And what better way to do it than against teams that are in and around us and difficult games, but games we can believe we can definitely win.
5 out of our next 6 matches are at home. How important do you think that is in being able to put a run together?
Yeah, really important. I think the home form has been good, but the season has been kind of disrupted by the international breaks, and it's felt like we've not played a lot of games at home. We've been on our travels quite a lot, and we've done really well at playing away from home as well. But look, I've said it many times, there's no better place to play than SJP when it's full, when it's loud. And our home form has been a big thing this year that we wanted to improve from last year, and we've started well. But like you say, 5 games and the next 6 at home, we have to continue how we've started, but also we're going to need the supporters more than ever in these big games to get us over the line and get us 3 points.
Comparing to last season when we didn't have an FA Cup run, we didn't have a run in the EFL Trophy, to this year where we've started to put a run together in both, do you think this is a good opportunity for you to learn even more about your players and the versatility that they're showing in different competitions?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think we made mistakes last year in the EFL Trophy and you know, the Carabao Cup run I think hurt us, but I think this year we've got the balance better. We were obviously unfortunate to go out the Carabao Cup on penalty kicks, but it was, you know, Walsall have beaten Bolton as well and other teams in cup competitions, so it shows how difficult that game was. But I think we've got the balance right in terms of the EFL Trophy, the FA Cup, the league. And I think also this season we've actually got players coming back, whereas last season we were losing players at this moment. So I think the squad is getting stronger, the squad is ready to compete on 3 competitions, and we will have to use everyone over the coming weeks and months to achieve our goals for this season.
You've been reflecting on, I think the Reading game was a good example of it, where the second half performance was exactly what you wanted, but the first was a bit below par. How have you been speaking to the lads about how we can put in a full performance for a 90 and have a performance that you're pleased with, not just getting a win?
Yeah, look, I think you're always striving for more, so the players are probably sick of hearing me say we're better than that, we can do more, but it's only because I believe in them so much. I believe in this group of players individually and collectively that they can achieve so much this season, and I think it's my job to push them, to drive them to those, you know, those heights. But yeah, we're doing a lot right. There's certain things we can get better at. I think our behaviours out of possession on Saturday can be much better. And like I said, when we see those things, they're not huge things, but there's things that we always have to identify where we can improve, and we have to push the players to do that. And this group of players are brilliant in that regard, that they're very open. They want that constructive criticism. They want to improve. You see how they train every day, the energy they put into that. And if we maintain that throughout the season, then we will continue to get better throughout the season. And like I said, hopefully achieve our goals, which are huge goals. You know, we're trying to do something that's never been done before at this football club. We're trying to finish as high up this league as we can. We're trying to fight in 2 other cup competitions. So, you know, what we're doing right now is very good, but it's my job to keep pushing and make it even better.